It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Orlando Magic. We've seen a lot of quality basketball from this Orlando team lately. Nice job they've been doing over the last 10 games. 8 wins and not having too many problems. And so for Kevin Durant, so many years in Oklahoma City, and I mean this has been his franchise since he's come into the league.
The high rises of the Oklahoma City Business District gleaming in the early evening light. Hello and welcome everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Last outing for Orlando, they won that game against Phoenix.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom.
Oh! And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. There's the pick. Outside Durant. And another shot. Payne grabs the board. Looking at Oklahoma City, they want to turn it around after the loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Look at what they did in the fourth quarter. I mean, they just went to sleep. Totally non-committal basketball. They allowed the big comeback.
Don't discount, though, the effort from the other side, because I just thought they took advantage of.
Not looking good for them so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Westbrook. Fires the 3. No luck. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
Yeah, really a rare treat for the fans. The only time they'll get to see this matchup all season.
Inter-conference action here. 2 games in all between these two teams. It'll be fun to watch.
Durant, wide open, he fires. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Gordon with a screen on Westbrook. Off the pick, Houdini, and he comes off the screen and skins it through.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Outside Matthews. Clock at 6. Passes to Durant. The 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Off the pick. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
They set the pick. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist from Ibaka.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Houdini. Out to Harris. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Westbrook. Vucevic, a screen on Westbrook. The dish now to Vucevic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Outside Westbrook. Floats one. Orlando grabs the miss.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish Somebody forgot to finish it.
Gordon with a screen on Matthews. Off the screen. Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
So here's Westbrook. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. There's a good screen. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And they're running. And Matthews gets it to go. Matthews has got his first 2 points.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Houdini. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. McGarry's checked in for Oklahoma City. Payne comes in for Russell Westbrook. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Houdini. He's got 11 to the middle. Got a piece of it. Matthews with the steal. He kicks to McGarry. Again, Oklahoma City.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Pass to Houdini. Shot clock at 6. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. A different look for Oklahoma City. Mike Scott's checked in for Ibaka. And it's Waiters in for Wesley Matthews. Then for the Magic, Jason Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Hazanya in for Tobias Harris. Thunder trailing by 3. Outside Durant. He dishes it to Scott. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Wesley Johnson picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Woo shots.
That's good from Scott. Scott hits them both. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And stolen by Scott. Payne dishes to Scott. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Clock at 6. Here's Houdini. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Just an amazing game for Houdini. He's already got 14 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to talk with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach said that even though this is the first meeting of the year, he didn't expect there to be much of a feeling out period between the teams. He said, listen, we have a group of guys that can all score and do it in a hurry. I expect us to come right at them and test their defense early on. They'll definitely be on the attack, guys.
Appreciate the report, Doris. And guys, how does, their offensive strategy fit into this matchup?
I think it should make for an entertaining game. I love hearing coaches say their focus is on offense. That usually means we can expect some fireworks.
Yeah, and I know the fans love to hear that, too. Just as I do, I love seeing some high-octane offense. I think it's bound to be a game played at a brisk pace.
Up off the screen, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 70.
Here's Houdini. 20 points for him. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. And it's Matthews in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Houdini.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
It's stolen by Harris. Now the pass to Houdini. In the corner, it's Gordon. No one near him. Jump shot is good that time. Gordon's got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Outside Westbrook. Here's the screen. Here's Waiters. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. If you believe that a point guard's defense is just as important as his offense, then these guys have been outstanding lately. The point guard steal leaders from the past 10 games. Freak number 1.
And despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
Well, he should enjoy it as good as he is as a defender. I mean, if he's on you, you can't relax at all. He gives opposing point guards nightmares. Activity, energy are just too much for some guys to deal with.
Six to shoot. Back to Vucevic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now an 8-point Magic lead.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Here's Adams, after it with a jumper from the elbow. Adams has got his second basket.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Gordon with a screen on Westbrook. Down low. Gordon kicks to Harris. And again, it's Orlando converting.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
And now Orlando on the break. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
And Waiters kicks to Ibaka. Gordon with the defensive effort.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Uncovered. The Thunder pull it in. Adams has got his third rebound on the night. Waiters passes to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
It's stolen by Adams. An even 3-on-3 break. From 10 feet out, that's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Westbrook.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Here's Houdini. He's got 24. He feeds it to Gordon. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
A different look for Oklahoma City. McGarry comes in for Adams. And Durant subbed in for Waiters. Thunder trailing by 7. Now here's Westbrook. He has 6. 1:58 left in the second quarter. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken. We've got a moment now to see how the Magic are doing in the NBA rankings right now. First in shooting percentage, first in three-point shooting, and they're also number 1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He ended up with 35 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance? And we've reached halftime in this one.
Well, Nick, a competitive battle out here for you tonight. What's...
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
On the court for Orlando, Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Houdini is out there with Payne, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Matthews, no one around him. Rebounded by Vucevic.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Wasted no time on that one. 27 points for Freak.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And that is good.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Magic leading by 7. There's the double team with Westbrook. Right side, Gordon. Makes it off the glass. Gordon's got his second bucket tonight.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Westbrook can't get it to go.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Houdini. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Under trailing by 9. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Houdini. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely.
just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Harris outside. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Westbrook. Payne gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Durant, and he gets it to go. Durant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Here's Vucevic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight. You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And the basket by Harris.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. Second, the Thunder.
Well, this is only a trend over a few games out of a very, very long season. But the coach has got to be pleased that his team has been able to score big with some consistency.
Dion Waiters checked in for Wesley Matthews. Clock at 4. And Durant, here we go. But he stays with it.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Orlando leading by 10. To the inside, stolen by Waiters. And here we go with Waiters, running it up the court. White block shot, shot's good. Waiters got his first points in this one.
Let's look at the stats for Ibaka. Really been a key contributor over the past month. He's averaging 14 points a game, over 2.5 blocks and 7 rebounds. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Drive by Adams. Can't cash in from close range. Orlando, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Thunder trailing by 10. Westbrook with it. He's got 10. Shots good by Durant.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Houdini. Shot by Gordon, wide open. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And that is good. Waiters got his second basket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Houdini, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Mitch McGary's checked in for the Thunder. Izania, he's checked in for the Magic. Victor Oladipo comes in for Payne. Durant with it, now defended by Oladipo. 14 feet away. Nice D from Oladipo. Magic leading by 6. Stolen by Waiters. The kick out to Westbrook. Inside, here's McGary. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. McGary's got his second bucket.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
The wide open look here for Oladipo. Drops in the tray.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Ibaka comes with the double team. Lets it go. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Rejected by Harris. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Oladipo's running. No good from Houdini.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Got that one up quick. And now just a 3-point Magic lead.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Oladipo misses. The Thunder shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Waiters with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Waiters no luck.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside Durant. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Dishes it to Waiters. 6 on the shot clock.
Magic foul.
Orlando with the ball. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. We've got Durant. Adams is out there with Scott. Then it's Matthews, and it's Payne in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? That was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. That took the defender right out of the play.
Even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. A ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switcher also for Orlando. Tobias Harris is checked in for Wesley Johnson.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit. He was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Now here's Payne, guarded closer. Here's the 3. The shot no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Here's Houdini. Offline with his 3.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. You can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Stolen away, and here we go with the Magic fast break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
He's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Kicks to Matthews. And now Orlando on the break. Matthews with the rebound. Matthews has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Back to Durant. It's Durant on the wing. To the middle. Adams dishes to Ibaka. Banked in off the glass.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage, that athletic.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on them now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like an Insu knife, just slicing and dicing.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He talked about their problems at the free throw line, but tried not to make too big a deal out of it. He said, listen, if we keep getting to the line, the ball will start going through the net. The important thing is, keep getting there. Maybe that'll take a little pressure off him, guys.
His ball distribution tonight, just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
And Matthews gets it to go.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
And good on the basket. Book it. And that's 12 points for Vucevic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Outside Durant, just 5 to shoot. Here's Ibaka. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Matthews. It's hauled in by Harris.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
No good from Houdini. Thunder trailing by 5. Durant kicks to Payne and stolen by Gordon. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Matthews. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, their passing has been picturesque. A thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Harris against Durant. It's Westbrook with the drive. Tries again. And the officials whistle a foul.
Really dominating this game. Just taking it over.
And really, the fact that he's making it...
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy.
Oh,
I don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
It's just simple, guys.
Might not see another one like that one for a while.
We need to dominate the glass. Bigs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
Here is Durant. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Houdini passes to Vucevic. The feed to Gordon. From the arc. Good.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Not lacking in confidence, and I really like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they get a lead, playing not to lose.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Payne. There's a minute 40 left here in the fourth quarter.
Russell Westbrook.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. He hits both from the stripe.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Orlando's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Vucevic with the bucket.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Westbrook up top. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Outside Gordon. To the inside. Here's Houdini. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Orlando.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Well, you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Houdini. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Matthews, and he gets it to go.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game. Passes it to Houdini.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
That free throw good from Houdini.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
And here are the Thunder now. 11-point game. Durant attacking. The kick out to Scott. From downtown. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. 11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Houdini passes to Johnson to the inside, and he dunks it down.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially
You've got time.
When you get it done on the road.
Don't have to
That's a
isolate immediately.
Special feeling there.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Plenty of assists for you in this win tonight. Did you see something in their defense that you were able to exploit?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal.
it.